everybody, welcome back to Andrew's Lumber. Today we are sawing some red oak in the snow. It snowed a few days ago and it's finally started to melt off enough to where you can be a little bit productive. It really ain't been too bad cold, just snow. It's just about rain. The real wet snow, it really wasn't even calling for snow, but we ended up getting about 5 or 6 inches. So pretty good little snow, and like I say, it's wet and it really wasn't cold, so it's melting off pretty fast. And let's see, it snowed 2 days ago, so yeah, we're finally back out. We're gonna try to saw a little bit. That's what everybody talks about, a shed, you know, and well, you wouldn't have to fight the snow in a shed, but it'd probably be 20 degrees cooler in a shed. So sometimes we kind of like the sunshine.
Yeah, it's cold under a shed. I kind of like the sunshine all day like today.
Kind of got to fight the snow, which I understand. We got to clean it off and fight it. And that is a little aggravating. I see both sides of it, for sure. We got some red oak here going into 1x6s.
Inch and a half by 6, ain't they?
Yeah, they're inch and a half by 6s.
That's what I thought.
And trailer floored, and they kind of a funny joke around here that some people might get and some people might not get. But they always want red oak trailer floored, and they'll bring like 20 logs, and we'll saw them, gosh, 4,000 foot of 1x6s, and I don't know what they flooring, but they gonna floor trailers for the rest of the, I don't know.
Yeah, and this guy said he wanted 10 foot trailer flooring.
He cut 14 foot logs.
14 foot logs.
So
we don't know how that works out either.
I don't either. But
yeah.
I always love to saw trailer flooring here because it just leaves me with a bunch of questions. But whatever, we'll saw it. You bring it, we'll saw it. It don't matter to us. Got a few super thanks here. Walkabout Mick 67. Thank you. Wayne by 1305. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Frickin' Frack, Old Timey Sawmill.
Yeah.
He come to see us. He's been down here. So
nice
thank
guy,
you a bunch.
Nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy.
Yep. Thank you.
And yeah, and you might wonder what we're sitting on.
And while we're on the thank you, Mark Galici and the bus motor crew, when we was up at the Paul Bunyan show, he had made us this saw out of white pine, and you put locust inserts in it. I guess I guess y'all can see that good. But anyway, he made us this saw, and the crew had signed it. They've all signed it. Just Mark and ZZ Mark, Buzzy and Eddie and Mark. So we really do appreciate that. That's nice. We're gonna hang that there in the shop, and we really appreciate that. That's really nice. He done a good job on that too. He's a real craftsman at that. He really done a good job. So thank you, Mark. And also,
got some nice benches here from Shannon Burns. I don't know how well this will be able to show up, but this is mine, and then
there's one.
There's one.
Right here, these are really nice. Shannon's got a curved plywood business, and he'd made this. He'll make you one. Just let him know what to put on it. And so we got some benches. We're gonna put these in the shop, and we got a couple I'm gonna put in the house actually. But we appreciate those.
Yeah.
Appreciate Shannon. So anyway, go check both those channels out if you haven't. Mark Galici channel and Temple Hill Sawmill. So it's they're really good friends and really nice people. So go check them out and watch your videos.
Yep. So anyway, we're gonna get everything started up here and saw a little bit of red oak. everybody. We have moved inside. Weather has moved in. It got cold, the wind started blowing, and they're calling for another 3 inches of snow tonight. So we just moved inside because it's getting pretty rough out there.
Nice.
And we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So first off, we'll just talk about the shed. We talked about it a little bit in the intro. Why we don't have a shed? Well, where we're at, it's like Antarctica. July, August is about the only time you can be outside and burn up. And then it's about 80 degrees in.
Yeah, it ain't too hot then.
So, here in Antarctica, it's really cold and the sun don't shine. It's just, yeah, that's how it is. I ain't sugarcoating it. That's realistic. So, yes, you could saw in the rain. Yeah, you wouldn't have to fight the snow inside. You still got to fight outside. The mud, the dust trough and stuff's the same. I mean, you're going to get water in the ditch regardless. And some people admit it, some people don't. But at some point in your life, one of them poles is in your way. That's just the truth of it.
Yeah.
So, really, here we like the sun in the wintertime. And it don't really affect us because whenever it rains, we can come in the shop and work.
Yeah. It ain't that hot in the summertime.
It ain't that hot in the summertime. It really ain't.
Under a shed's cold.
It is. It's cold.
We like the sunshine.
And we really have more winter months than we do summer months. And like I say, that, and like whenever you start sawing like 24-foot stuff, sometimes the shed can run into some issues.
Yeah.
And so a shed, we had it in the plans to kind of build a shed. And then we just kind of got to going and just like, man, I think a shed about hurt us more than it'll help us. Yes, it would be better for the meal, 100%. But I just don't, we just about talked ourselves out of building a building.
We might one of these days.
It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like a log deck. I mean, we bought a log deck. We got an Evanston log deck sitting out here. And
a log turner.
And a log turner. And we kind of just like, I don't really think we want to put it in. So, anyway, that's that. And we'll talk about why we sawed there. That dust chain, that belt comes off every time we get dust out of the pile.
Every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
It's become normal procedure. And we hadn't sawed since we got dust out. So,
I don't know what happened to it.
and we put it on there, be on there till we
That might be on there
get
for a
dust
long
out
time.
again.
Yeah.
Just turn that off. We'll continue filming. We'll go in a minute. And anyway, that our saw got hot.
Yeah, you seen that saw get hot there. There's a little piece fell down beside it, and y'all that have been around the mill and saw have seen that happen, and the ones that happen, you have now.
Yeah.
And it don't take just a second. That saw get hot in just a second. And but it didn't take long to cool it off. It just let it run there a minute or two and get the piece out, and it'll cool off and back to sawing.
Just let it run there, and it'll usually cool off pretty fast.
Yeah.
And especially like where we went to the edging boards next.
Yeah. Well,
It kind of gives us a little bit of time to kind of build. Anyway, that's that. And let's see. I'm trying to think of what else. It's a pretty muddy mess out there. But about the last thing we really got to talk about is probably the most important thing. Since it's the last video of the year, we figured we'd bring it up. Y'all probably been wondering why I haven't been sawing for about 2 months. Well, the simple answer is, here in a couple weeks, Dad's going in for a hip replacement. His second one. I've done wore 2 out.
Yeah. That wore me out twice.
Done wore him out twice.
Yeah, I hadn't been able to off bear. I can't have him.
He can't do the twisting on the off
I
bear.
can't turn out there.
So he's been solid.
I'm getting to work. Ain't hard to stand there and saw.
Yeah, so here in a couple weeks, he's going in. They're gonna fix him up. He'll be down for about 3 months, we're figuring. So that's why I haven't been sawing. And most of y'all think, well, he's gonna be down for 3 months. What we're gonna do about the videos? What am I gonna do? Well, me personally, I'm going golfing.
No, you ain't.
Me and Shannon Burns, we're going golfing.
No.
We done got a golfing trip scheduled. But anyway, we filmed up a bunch of videos, just random sawing that we'll put on. And I'll film some videos. I'm gonna run the shop and stuff.
Yeah, you have to run the shop.
I might saw a little bit with an unnamed person. Might film a little bit of that. But we're still gonna have videos out. He's just gonna be laid up, but like I say, we filmed up about, gosh, I don't know, quite a few videos to play while he's down.
Yeah.
And then you'll get to see some shop videos, some odd videos. Might take a video while me and Shannon's golfing.
You both can't golf without me.
Sorry. So anyway, that's it. Gosh, anything else to talk about? I don't know. Anyway, last video of the year. Been a good year. Y'all supported us, so
Happy New Year.
we'll see y'all next year.